reflects what we learned about our ancestors and early Wisconsin. Let your imagination carry you back to the early days of our state. Our first skit is about farming in Wisconsin.
In Wisconsin farming, we have a large amount of wheat and corn. We also have cattle, sheep, and chickens. We use the wheat and corn for bread. We also use the wheat and corn for our animals on our farm.
I'm going out to plow the field. Don't stay out too long. I'm making some corn for dinner.
Mama, may we have something different for dinner? We always have corn.
What do you mean?
Can you make bread out of the wheat or milk and coffee, something to drink?
I'll have to ask your father. If he says yes, I'll make it for you. Crystal wants me to bake bread out of wheat and milk and coffee, something to drink.
Well, of course, you're doing the cooking.
Thank you, Papa, for letting Mother make dinner different tonight. And the family eats happily. This morning, your Mama gets Papa up at dawn.
Would you like breakfast before you go out to plow?
No, just send Crystal out to get me for breakfast.
Oh, that sounds good.
Mama, may I go out to get some eggs, some chicken?
Just may I go out and get some eggs for you.
Mama, here's the egg.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Breakfast is ready. Go out and get your father for breakfast.
Papa, it's time for breakfast.
Okay, I'm coming.
He's coming, Mama.
After breakfast,
Wisconsin Woods, recited by Jeremy, Amber, and Adel.
wind and water, clouds and sun, singing pines and birches white, many-colored marshes spawned with the shadow webs of night, deer that move with dainty tread and spotted fawn with soulful eyes. At the brink where beauty lies, drinking in the sunrise red, in the water lilies smile, red duck with buckets nine, by the island all in file, swimming muskrats wavy line.
Speckled lawns that sweep the sky, drifting down to dive and surf, wakes the echo by their cry, dragonflies and swallows skim. Over the water where the bugs droop and scatter aimlessly, and the frog despondent hugs the women crow with green chimney. Berries red and black and blue hanging lush a welcome tree, sunset blending every hue of underhead retreat.
Beaver halls a swampy trail, poplars call with beaver teeth, channels wave by flattened tails through the deeper lake beneath. Porcupine of solemn eyes, jacking all but bristles quill, groundhog poised and shepherd prized as he best his holy hill. Only nature's song is here, only nature's face is seen. All is beauty that I hear, needed voices, call up the street.
Another poem called State Tree, Sugar Maple will be presented by Brian Clayton.
The sugar maple hosts the bees to seek its nectar. Turn the squirrels by with drifting birds to seek its sanctuary. Its seeds, wing-born, our petals slowing down on no such sunlight. An artist's paintbrush dipped in orange, red, and yellow paints its outer tricks. A torch of colors in October's woods, utilitarian as well. Its lover, strong and true, provides the country's needs. But best of all, its sack with mighty school and sugared off forms case of amber fit for a king. This is our own state tree we chose most worthy of our rhapsody.
This skit tells us about a long journey.
Once there was a family who lived in Yugoslavia. They lived on a farm owned by the state. They were very unhappy.
We must find a place where we can own our own land. Papa, you're right. Maybe this time too it's your prayers.
Again, they found depression and decided to move to the rural America.
Maybe we can start a new life.
They moved to New
New York, but it was too hot, so they moved to, no, it was too hot to climb into the crops.
It's not working out here either. Our crops are dying of lack of rain. Let's move again. No, Mama, please. I'm afraid we have to. But.
They moved to Canada, but it was too cold, so they moved to Iowa.
I think we're doing fine.
A big wind comes up.
Our crops, Papa. That's it. We're moving to Wisconsin. That sounds great. Yeah, it does.
Wisconsin turned out to be the ideal place for the family to settle on their farm. The farm prospered and they were very happy and proud. Wisconsin was the best place for the family to live.
Cabin home, told to us by Jamie and April.
The cabin stood here, you can still perceive the rusted iron peg that marked the edge of the long wall. Here was the wall, and here is where the slanted long latch cellar door leads well across the foot of the summer pine. The spruce transplanted from the rocky field that sang against the sun-killed shingle roof. Wild roses bloom beside weathered doors and morning glories for a noonday feast with whistling hummingbirds. Sweet Mary Lee walks up the pathway to the muddy road.
The roof was low, but the moss chinked lugs, chimney by black pipe rose. Encircled with the pearly smoke of pine, fields about burnt stump land. Dim paths echoed the haunted laughter of the loon, and the yellow birches begged for climbing. But as you see the newer Jesus' face, the old Nostrica still lay moldering, the corner stand for the child beam, but yellow weep for the abandoned home.
And interviewed them in 1850.
Look, guys, we land! Someone's there. Let's go say hello. Hello, my name is Melissa. Welcome to Wisconsin. I'm an interviewer. May I interview you? Yes, you may. What are your names? My name is Erica. My name is Katie. My name's Victoria. Where did you come from? We came from Schönebeck in Germany. Why did you come to Wisconsin? We came to Wisconsin for freedom and it's always been our dream. Did everybody else leave Germany? Yes. Who else left Germany? Mostly our relatives. How old are you? I'm 33. I'm 32. And I'm 34. What is it like in Wisconsin? It's very beautiful in Wisconsin and there's many things to do. Have you ever gone any other places other than America? Yes. Where? Poland and France. Was your life better in Germany or in America and Wisconsin? It is better in America, but even better in the state of Wisconsin. Why is it better in Wisconsin? It is better in Wisconsin because Wisconsin is free and it is a better state to live in. How did you get to Wisconsin? We walked through wagons on land and with steamers on water. I love the scenery where we came over the water and on the land was even more beautiful. Yes, I love the rushing water and the green grass. Who are you staying with? We're staying with relatives. Again, welcome to Wisconsin. Maybe sometime we can get together and do some more interviews. Thank you again.
Coming of the Pioneers, a poem recited by Bernadette.
A tiny trickle vanguard of the clan of sturdy pioneers that worked to make the Indian Valley saga that would take the eager settlers up each beckoning stream in search of fertile soil pitting their strength against adverse conditions that would seem insurmountable but conquering them at least. They packed a vision, blazed a trail for hope, then fellowship turned reality. They took the odds with which they had to cope, then wove a pattern of resolution.
Young men from Italy are interviewed by a reporter.
have to answer some questions?
Fly with me.
C. What are your names?
My name is Jill. My name is Anthony.
You both look very young.
Yes, but we are old enough to farm and make a living.
What country did you come from?
We come from Italy.
What part of Italy do you come from?
We come from San Rio, Italy.
Are you related to one another?
Yes, we are cousins.
How did you travel here?
We traveled here by boat.
Why did you come to Wisconsin?
We came to Wisconsin because we heard there's good farmland and land freedom.
How did you travel to What kind of life did you have in Italy?
We had a plain and solitary life with many hardships.
Why did you leave San Rio?
We left because we didn't like the laws when we couldn't pay the tax because they're too high and we weren't allowed to have land of our own.
We came here because we were allowed to have land of our own and live a good life.
I think you will make it. Thank you.
Our next skit is The Settlers.
Wisconsin Settlers Act 1. They left on a journey from Europe to Wisconsin.
I wonder where we're headed. I think we're headed west.
Land!
Wow.
Josephine and Janelle, paddle us in. I'm hungry. Let's go find some food.
They went to find food. They also met someone.
Who are you? I'm Miss Frederick. What are you doing here this time of night?
We are settlers. We left before the war. We come from Germany and Europe.
What are your names?
I'm Gisela. I'm Janelle. And I'm Josephine.
What are you doing? Do you have a place to stay for the night?
No, we don't.
Where's your husband? He died. Now I'm a widow.
Oh, we're sorry.
So am I, but that's okay.
And actually, what's for breakfast?
Very much in the name. Where are we? This is Wisconsin. This is North America.
What do you do here?
I'll show you. Come on. We make canvases, animal food. It's easy. You try.
Wow, this is neat.
We have to make jams and candy. This is what we do to prepare for this. This is the smoke house. We salt and smoke our fish and meat.
I never knew that before. It must be interesting.
Yes, it is very interesting.
Let's go get lunch.
That sounds good. Let's go.
I like your food and your customs. Let's try living here.
That sounds good. Let's go home and make plans.
So they went home to make plans.
Next we present our Indian dancers. Wisconsin.
It's autumn in the year of 1848. A pack is flooding around in India. Governor Dewey of Wisconsin is visiting India without knowing about the flag. Oh, Mama, I feel sick. We have to move. We're all going to die in place. I'm going to see Governor Rawson and see if we can find a farm in Wisconsin. It's the next day and they are in a village. Hello, Governor Rawson. Nice day, isn't it?
Yes, it is. Let's get back to business. You say like to move to Wisconsin?
Yes, all children are getting sick and me aren't feeling that good either.
Oh, sorry. Let me hear your lunch. I have a farm too. I think it's perfect. It's only $1.25 per acre.
We'll take it. Here's your money. Can we bring Mary Lou? Yes, we may. Now go tell your mother to start packing. Okay, Papa. It's the next day and they are on their way.
It comes out, yeah.
I feel much better, Papa. Well, that's great. Iowa, when we get to Wisconsin, you can have the first choice of who's first.
Great. There's Wisconsin.
We made it. They got their sights down and they'll happily ever after.
And away to Wisconsin.
Since times are so hard, I must tell you, sweetheart, I have a good mind to sell both my plow and my cart, and away to Wisconsin, a journey to go, to double our fortune as other folks do.
Oh, husband, remember the land you must clear will cost you the labor of many a year. With horses and cattle and provisions to buy, why you'll hardly get started before I must die.
But wife, let us go now and let us not wait, for I long to be in that wonderful state. You'll be a fine lady, and who knows, or I may even be governor someday before I die.
Oh, husband, remember that land of delight. It's surrounded by Indians who murdered by night. Your house and your cow barn will be burned to the ground, while your wife and your children lie mangled all around.
Oh, wife, you've convinced me we'll argue no more, for I never once slaughtered or dying before. And my children, I love them although they are small, but my cattle I value most precious of all.
Another skit, making peace with the Indians.
Well, good boy. What do you want, sir? We are going to sail across the ocean to North America, and then travel to Wisconsin to make peace with the Indians, sir. We need 2 good men. Do you have any? Yes, I have a couple of good men we can use. Great. Get the 2 best men. I will, sir. I'm ready. Great. We will leave now. It was a long trip coming to North America. It was a long trip. I feel every minute. Yes, indeed, it was a long trip. I know. Now we have to make peace with these people. Wait, I see an Indian. How? I do here. I'm St. Nicholas. And I'm Samuel Champlain. Meet my friend Eagle. Hello, Eagle. How? We have come to make peace with your people. You can make peace with our people. Great. We have done well. We will leave in a little bit and tell our king we made peace with the Indians. And we will be back because we want to settle in Wisconsin.
The pioneers.
Well, man, what do you think of this new land? I think it looks like a fine place to sow. This land is called Wisconsin. It looks to me to have plenty of rich soil for growing crops.
I think we should settle here.
Yes, we should make the soil of homes. Yes, I agree.
Let's get started. Let's decide what each of us must do.
I will look for a spot to build to make a fire. I have found a perfect spot to build our log cabin, so on this level we don't need to clear very many trees.
I shot 2 rabbits and I found some berries.
Here's some twisted sticks to make a fire.
Let's get started.
Yes. Now I must cut some trees to build the walls for our log cabins. We'll stay in our wings until the houses are finished.
I found a good place to plant the garden. We will have to get started on that.
Yes, we need plenty of vegetables to get us through the winter. There's a stream just past these trees where I can get fresh water. Yes, I see it too.
Let's go and get some of it.
Don't be all set for our new life. And we'll live happily ever after.
On to Wisconsin tells us of the hardship of a pioneer family.
One day a ship was leaving for America. As the captain was greeting his guests, he sees 2 of his old friends, Dr. Scotchner and Hunter Holbit.
Hi, Dr. Scotchner and Hunter Holbit. Where are you headed? We are going to Wisconsin. We seek good land and help with fun. You know something? I'm going there too. Also, there will be food for me to run. I think we are tired now. Good night.
One night when the ship was sailing on the ocean, it ran into a storm.
Ahoy, all sailors! Wake everyone! What is it? What is it? Is it a whirlpool or a raging storm? Batten on the hatches. Raise those sails. It is a storm. Oh my gosh, how do we get out of here? We're going as fast as we can. We will be out of the storm by dawn.
That morning, they rolled out of the storm into America. They reached Wisconsin safely. When they reached Wisconsin, there was a lot of work to do, such as farming and building their cabin.
I will go and shoot deer and supper later on. When you get back, we must all stay at our house.
After the house was done, it was already night. As they were eating, they heard a strange noise.
What is it? What is it? I will go get my rifle.
As Hunter Holbit goes to see what it is, they find out it is only an owl. In the morning, they are going to town to trade merchandise. As the captain comes back, he has sugar, salt, and clothing.
Jeff got me a lot of good things. I think with all this stuff, we can live forever.
So with all this food and clothing, you'll live happily ever after.
Our final skit is the trading post.
Good morning, John. I need a broom. I'll give you some vegetables for the one over there.
Okay.
Here's your vegetables.
Thank you. Here's your broom. And it was a garbage can. Ben, come here. Go see if Chuck the Wagon Master is here yet. And if not, wait for him. Hi, John. Do you have some salt? No, sorry. We do not have any right now. But if you want some, you can wait. The Wagon Master should be here soon. Hopefully. John, Chuck the Wagon Master is coming down the road now. Hold on, Betsy. I'll be right back. I'm in no hurry. Here you go, Betsy. Thanks. Thanks. Hi, Chuck. How are you?
I'm fine, thank you.
See y'all later.
So, how are you?
Fine.
I'll be right back. I will go get your merchandise. your merchandise.
Thank you. How much will that be?
That will be $10.
Ben, please go get the money. There you go, Chuck.
Hi, Ben. Do you have any sugar?
Yes, we do. I'll get the big. That would be 10 cents.
Sure, I have the money, but I'll give you a chicken.
A chicken, that's fine. I can use it.
I'll be right back. Here you go.
Thanks.
John and Chuck lived a long life, but Ted died at the early age of 40. Ben and Bessie got married, and they all lived happily in Wisconsin.
May we present the Song of the Kickapoo.
I made my way through brush and sheep, crawled sometimes with hands and knees, down along the Kickapoo. I traveled on to find my place. I built my cabin so it would face south along Kickapoo. Soon my trail became well worn, life with neighbors less forlorn, down along the Kickapoo. Built our schools and churches who never lacked for things to do, down along the Kickapoo. Now, some 50 years have passed. Fortune's men have now amassed down along Kickapoo.
Gone are cheese and lumber and gold. Tales of wilderness now are told down along the Kickapoo.
The deer and fox rolls a herd of dancing lord down along the Kickapoo.
Water's once clear, now yellow and bad. The man has run is somewhat bad down along the Kickapoo. Men have taken the land for gold. Now the shame of it must be told down along the Kickapoo.
Again, let's watch our Indian dancers. The finale will be the fourth grade singers. They will sing Bimba, an Italian folk song, Out in the Forest, a Polish folk song, My Hat, a German folk song. German children use hand motions with this song for added fun and enjoyment. The cucaracha, a Mexican folk song. The cucaracha means cockroach. The Mexican people wear very festive costumes while performing a dance along with the song. And last but not least is baked potato, which is a southern folk song.